movie plots happening every day. Like I just imagined what it would be like to be like behind those enemy lines in Ukraine right now and want no part of it and be like afraid, like on the run, basically. Like, what if you were like released from prison? You cannot go back to Russia, but you don't want to get caught by the Ukrainians because you probably end up back in prison. So you've got to like escape Ukraine somehow. I guarantee there's a guy out there right now trying to do that, living on canned food and sneaking around like it's Tarkov.
I look forward to the movies that come out of this. On a different topic, have you guys followed the Try Guys stuff at all?
I know there's a big controversy and something about somebody being gay, maybe, or
No.
but okay.
Let me do
That's
my
just
best.
memery then. Tell me what happened.
So I think there were 4 Try Guys. Now there's 3, and one of the Try Guys cheated on his wife, but that's not the big thing. With an employee.
Would it have been the Quad Guys before, and now it's the Try Guys?
It's spelled TRY, but I do like where your head is. So anyway, he's apparently had a consensual relationship at work with an employee. Now he was one of the 4 founders, so there's a bit of a power imbalance in this relationship. But I haven't heard anyone say anything other than consensual relationship and adultery. But like, my issue is, why can't people fuck at work anymore? Let's take the adultery and push it to the side a little bit.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Where is the crime here? But you can't fuck the people that work for you at all?
You know, I've never seen it really
Taylor
be an
doesn't
issue.
know this.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
it's true. He brings it up all the time. Like it's a faux pas, and I'm like, dude, trust me, this is how they do it. It's very Silicon Valley. I mean, it's a California company we're technically working for. Right? Like we're in that scene now.
I'm sorry, he's not here. Everyone listening, do not clue him in on this. All right?
Nah, you don't know. Yeah.
He but not know.
Him and Chiz been trying to unionize, and I got we don't put up with that shit. We busted that up right away, man.
But more seriously, like I don't know. I know I've argued on the other side of this. I'm being hypocritical with regards to Louis C.K. and the power balance thing. But Jesus Christ, you really have to be like perfectly peers at work to fuck one another?
I don't think that's
work
good.
together at all. Where do you meet people if you're a guy and then you work a lot?
I think, okay, so because my girlfriend's been keeping up with all of it and like gives me hourly updates, she's really into it. From what it sounds like to me, the issue isn't so much the fact that he hooked up with an employee as it is against like their brand or like what they have set up. Because according to what I know, this Try Guy, the Quad Guy, as Kyle referred to him, was like a very wife-loving, had his wife on the show all the time, talked about how much he loved his family, like a very, down-to-earth kind of guy. And then he had secretly been cheating on his wife with an employee who was cheating on her fiance. So outside of this whole family, like YouTube-safe aesthetic, there's a double affair happening over to the side.
Can I ask this? Why do we know? Why do we know all of this? Who was the rat who like dumped everybody's personal, private?
All right, so that's where it gets good. The one who supposedly leaked all of this is that girl's fiance.
Oh, okay, makes sense. Get them, bro. They fucked you over. Yeah, get them. Yeah.
So according to what I know, she worked.
Do you
for the
see how
Try
like my
Guys.
point of view completely changed?
Yes, you're
like,
like,
it matters.
Yeah.
Because it matters, right? Wrong. Okay.
Exactly. Yeah.
No, I've also been watching this, and what I heard was that Quad Guy, I think his name's Ned, got caught kissing his coworker in public, and that's how it all. Oh, you see, you've heard that too. Kyle's like, "How did this get out?"
Okay,
that was the kickoff,
and then that guy was like, "Oh, y'all don't even know," and he came.
But like fans saw him kissing.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's the first incident. Okay.
A picture. Yes. My girlfriend popped in the door to tell me allegedly rumor. Thank you. She heard me outside. She was like, I have to give him the speculation. Thank you.
Taylor said that shit's 100%.
Yeah.
So what happened is a couple months ago, again, allegedly, the two of them were out. I think it was a concert, and they were like making out. Someone took a picture of it and then sent that to the Try Guys and was like, hey, they sent it back to them. and said, hey, this is a problem. They're both cheating on like their spouse and soon to be spouse. This is an issue. And the Try Guy said, we're handling it. So a month goes by, and then someone sends that picture to Keemstar, supposedly the fiance of that woman. So he's like, hey, Try Guys aren't doing anything about it. Let's make some noise on the internet. So he sends it to Keemstar. Keemstar outs it, and everyone's like, is this real? As soon as that happens, Try Guys make a response. Ned is no longer working with us. He's out of the picture.
Can I say this? I'll let you finish. Please do.
No, I was just going to say, so it seems like the whistleblower and the one who got things going was the guy who was getting cheated on.
Not true.
What it looks like.
Not true. Because the thing is, when that information was presented to the Try Guys, they instantly like outsourced an HR professional to come in and help them deal with this. Like, what action should we be taking? How do we get this guy? And they had removed him from videos. He wasn't making this idea that a month went by and nothing happened isn't true. A month went by and they didn't make public videos dogging on him, but they were getting him out of the company.
That's
Correct.
wild that you get fired from the company for. All right. So what's interesting? So there's the 4 guys, the quad guys, and this one guy has had this relationship. But why does that make his 3 boys turn on him? Like I get that what he's done is like a faux pas. Some people just would consider it despicable, cheating on your fiance, all of that and above, like whatever. But we're in a business here. Like if this is a gravel company, am I getting rid of Big Mike because he fucked the waitress who's like got like no, I don't fucking care. We got gravel to move. We got basketballs to shoot from bridges. We got ping pong balls to bounce off assholes. Like whatever the fuck.
You gotta look at it in perspective, right? Their whole brand was like the family care and whatnot.
Oh, is it?
What if
I don't know.
What if tomorrow Taylor came in and he was like, you know what? I'm glad Kyle went to jail. Like that makes
funny.
me happy.
I am glad he went to jail. I am glad he learned that.
Our views have been up ever since.
That's true. I actually found the podcast from that. So
Thank you, Kyle, for your sacrifice.
We need you to take another
Wings
spin.
of Redemption has said in like a decade was when he said, I don't care that Kyle has cancer. That's hilarious.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Because I'm sure somebody was like, Wings, what do you think about Kyle's cancer? And they want to put him in that spot, put him under your thumb, like, all right, do the thing, or say thoughts and prayers, fatty. And he's like, I don't give a fuck if he's got cancer. And I'm like, that is the funniest thing he's ever said.
Oh yeah, it would have been even funnier if he had amplified it and been like, I wish it was.
I hope he dies.
Kind.
Yeah, I hope it spreads.
Stage 1, that's rookie stuff, Kyle. Got to get those numbers up. Like
I don't know. I just
Stage 1, is that like DEF CON? That's not good.
Stage 1, that's barely cancer. Commit.
But like, if we all worked in the same building, right, and we had that dynamic, that's a little different. I'm picturing that right now, but I'm just imagining that one of us cheats on their sibling with an employee of ours, and I'm picturing we have some attractive intern who has a fiance, and I just don't care.
And he's like jacked.
I just don't care that like if Taylor were to go off and like do a thing that he would never normally do with one of our employees, I'd be like, whoa. I think that you might be opening us up to some liability stuff. Y'all need to sign this sexual document like in the office, right? We need to be all be on the same page, and maybe we'll get an HR person who comes and makes it all. And we talk to both of them like, hey, look, I'm not judging anybody's lives here, but we're in a business, so let's make everything on the table. Like everybody signs a piece of paper that says there's no sexual harassment or anything weird going on. I do not care. I don't care, and I never fire Taylor, because Taylor works here, not his wife. Frankly,
I ask Taylor if he wants to do bits on it or not, and move on.
Yeah, and I'd be like, yeah, I guess so. That'll lighten the pain, and then just do that. No, like
I didn't know that they had that
there. Is like I'm looking at their channel and everything. So like their whole like family friendly thing that seems to be like huge for their marketing. Because like my initial thought,
the videos,
my first thought was like, oh, maybe these guys did that gut reaction overreact thing where 3 months from now they're like, fuck, I wish we had this guy back. But it really does look like their fan base is like 99-1 aligned. Like, this is not, you said you were part of your family. You said you loved your wife. Said that, like all that.
From what I've heard off what he said, like, oh, well, a month ago they didn't like kick him out. According to them, he had been placed on sabbatical as soon as they found out. And they were like, all right, we're going to do our investigation. We're going to start, we're going to hold off on like filming more videos with them until we figured this out. And then whenever it went into the news cycle, that's when they like sped up on it.
All right, you've swayed me over to your side because I'm thinking of it as like 4 guys who shoot basketballs from bridges because that's my exposure to them. But if I think of them more like what's Good Mythical Morning? Is that Rhett and Link? Like if I think of a dynamic like that, where
they are
like
a
very
more family friendly Rhett and Link. Yeah.
If I imagine like one of them doing something like this, it's like, oh, that would ruin it. That'd be it. Yeah, like that'd split the fan base. Like there'd be people, everybody would think it was despicable. Like, okay, that makes more sense because if again, I'm thinking of like 4 guys shooting basketballs, but if their family's part of the thing and there's a whole dynamic, then wow,
wildly different than our brand here.
I suppose so. Yeah. Taylor, if you ever want me to hire an intern.
Let me give it some thought.
as soon as it left my lips, like, what if Taylor wanted Kyle to go to jail? I was like, man, that'd be funny. That doesn't work.
Yeah,
that'd be funny. No, yeah, we got something
I wanted to talk. Like I know we talked about the JFK thing a bit. I